Hey, what's up? It's Who the F is JC, your unofficial junk food connoisseur, back again with something brand spanking new I've never done on the channel before, and that is doing a spicy food challenge. Now, I'm no stranger to spicy food challenges. I've done the Death Nuts challenge, I've done the one chip challenge, I've done some of the spicy noodle bowl challenges, but I've always done them for other channels. Now, I'm going to do the Gummy Fire Worm challenge right here for my own channel right now. This gummy worm is long, it's huge, giant gummy worm, and it has different segments that are all spicier than the last. So as you can see, it starts with a mild jalapeno, and then we have a hot habanero section, and then a spicy ghost pepper, and then an extra hot Carolina Reaper. So I'm gonna try to eat this entire gummy worm and then sit still for 5 minutes to see if I can complete the Gummy Fire Worm challenge. So now I got this Gummy Fire Worm. I think it's about $6 plus shipping. So it's a hot seller. I think this is going to be the hottest new spicy food challenge to hit the internet. Thank you to whoever was on Twitter or X that sent this link to me. I had never heard of it until they sent it to me, and they were sold out. So I had to join their email waiting list. And then I got added to that, and then once they came back in stock, bam, I ordered one. So now we have it. We're doing right here for this YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do enjoy this video, please hit that like button. So now, once I get through the gummy worm, if I can't make it for the 5 minutes, I have a little cup of ice. I got some Mountain Dew, some cold Mountain Dew to help ease my taste buds, and I have a banana. Now, banana is an old school remedy for spicy stuff. It's supposed to help quell the heat on your taste buds when you eat foods that are super spicy. So we're prepared for the heat. Can I survive this Gummy Fire Worm challenge? So I'm gonna open it up. Got it sealed like a resealable bag. Pulled the top part off and open it up. Now, I am not going to be doing this more than once, so I don't need to worry about the bag being resealable. I always do this. You get an item, you start rolling tape, and then you can't open it up. There we go, we got it. It's open now. Look inside. So it just looks like a big bag of gummy worms, you know? It doesn't look like anything crazy, nothing fancy, just a big gummy worm. So let's see, we're gonna pull this sucker out. Now, the ad for it that I saw, it says, make sure you don't eat the wrong end first. So there we go. Look how long this sucker is. This sucker's pretty long. Stretch it out. So this is the Carolina Reaper, the blue small part. It's Carolina Reaper. And then the red spicy is the ghost pepper. The orange is the habanero, and the green is the jalapeno. Now, if I stretch this all the way out, like this thing goes all the way across the screen. From here to here. Much bigger than the average wee-wee. It's probably the size of like an elephant wee-wee. It's huge. So this is big. So now, it smells like a sweet gummy worm. Like, it doesn't smell, neither end smells spicy. It smells like a sweet, fruity gummy worm. I will say it does feel, and it does appear to be a bit thicker. Like, it appears to be a bit girthier than your average gummy worm. So now, my question is, can it really be that spicy? Or is there like something in the gummy, like the gumminess that gets onto your gums and your teeth that make it burn more than what it should? But I'm stalling, so no more stalling. Let's get started here. I'm gonna try to eat up to where the green meets the orange. That's the jalapeno. This is the mild. So let's see how it tastes. It's sweet. Not getting much heat. Not yet, at least. It's weird because it's like it's sweet like a gummy, but then it has like a sneaky little jalapeno hint on the back end of it. First bite, not bad. I'd say I went through maybe a third of the jalapeno, but I'm feeling the heat now. I'm feeling the heat coming up on the back of my throat, the back of my tongue, and the kind of the roof of my mouth. So, not too bad. Not like intolerable heat. Keep going. I got all the jalapeno in my mouth now. Really chewy. Again, it's weird because it's sweet like a gummy worm. However they figured out how to make these, man, they're sneaky. Sick men or women, candy creators came up with this. You sickos. Okay. All the jalapeno, not too bad. I feel like it was more sweet than spice. Again, a little bit of heat. I'd say like the kind of heat you get off of I can't even say like a spicy, maybe like a spicy peanut. I don't know. It's not very spicy. There's some heat there. Like you know that the heat's there, but it's not nothing to worry about so far. So let's move on to the hot. This is the habanero. Orange is the habanero. So I need to get from that point, from where my hand is to where the orange meets the red. It's crazy because it tastes like an orange gummy worm right off the bat. It doesn't seem very spicy at all as my first bite of the habanero. Maybe it's going to be like sneak up on you. Maybe I'm playing it too safe. Some of the videos I've seen with people eating this, they'd be like freaking out, like hardcore. So far, this is like just a spicy treat. Let's finish off the rest of the habanero. Bam. Now, we're left with the Ghost and the Carolina Reaper. Yeah, I'm gonna finish chewing the habanero. Ooh, okay. Heat's starting to kick in now. It was more orange. And the heat, like, doesn't hit your whole tongue, man. It gets, like, the back of your throat. It's weird. Like, it's the back of your tongue, back where is that, like, your medulla oblongata, whatever that thing is. It hangs in the back of your throat. It feels like it's gathering, like, heat, like, back there. So, but still, not too bad. I kind of feel like there's some heat kicking in, but it could just be the fact that I'm locked in my streaming room. There's not a lot of ventilation. So now we're going to start the ghost pepper portion of this gummy fire worm. So I need to get from here to here. I'm hoping this is going to taste like cherry. The other ones tasted sweet. So this one seems not as chewy. Maybe because it's been in my hand longer. Maybe it's melting a little bit, but it is wild because it's sweet and you feel the spice. So now the ghost pepper, what a familiar feeling. What a familiar feeling of heat. I recognize it. You can almost pick ghost pepper out of like a spicy lineup. If there was a lineup and each offender of spice like sprayed your tongue, that's ghost pepper 100%. I can recognize it from other challenges. It's like it slowly kicks in. This is getting spicy now. Like actually I can feel like my armpits getting a little spicy or sweaty. My armpits are getting a little sweaty. I mean, they're probably a little spicy too, but you really feel it in the back of your throat. And now like my tongue, it's really feeling it in the very back of the roof of my mouth. Yeah, like it feels kind of like it's being poked. It's interesting. So I'm gonna get this last little bite of the ghost pepper here. Bam. Okay. We made it through the first 3 levels of heat. Almost. Still chewing up the ghost pepper. Okay. Ghost pepper, gone. Still feeling okay. Definitely spicy. But not the... Oof. Oof. Wow. It was like out of the blue, something just came right up. And like the spice like just exploded in the back of my throat. That was nuts. Whew, okay. Getting hot. Getting spicy. All I got left is the extra hot Carolina Reaper portion. Man, am I turning red? I feel like I'm turning red. I feel like I'm getting sweaty. Like, even though it doesn't feel like my tongue is super, super, like, hot and spicy right now, I think my body is still reacting like it's being poisoned. Essentially, that's what the spicy stuff is. It's the body's reacting to poison. Like, I'm not feeling like the crazy adrenaline rush, but I'm feeling kind of hot. I'm feeling sweaty. I'm feeling like that kind of start to the spicy reaction. So I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to throw the correct Carolina Reaper portion in my mouth and chew it up as fast as I can. Then I'm going to start the 5-minute countdown. So let me get my 5-minute countdown on the screen here. There we go. We got 5 minutes. So once I finish the Carolina Reaper portion, I'm going to try to sit here for 5 minutes without having to do anything to cool down or soothe the burn. So here we go. I'm going to do it all in one bite. Last bite looks like a big blue slug. Yeah. Here we go. Woo. There's actually kind of a blue raspberry flavor to it. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, man. Carolina Reaper, I recognize this heat too. It's crazy. You know, the Carolina Reaper portion feels like it kept getting stuck in my teeth. Swallowed, all gone. So now I'm going to start the countdown for 5 minutes. Whew. Go from there. Okay. 4 minutes, 55 seconds. Okay. Not too bad. Definitely feeling the heat. Like I'm feeling hot and I could use a fan right now. I'd really love a popsicle too, but I'm going to give it the 5 minutes. It's just wild because your body is definitely reacting to the spiciness. Whew. Again, this is the Gummy Fire Worm. This is a VAT 19. It's like VAT 19 is like a novelty candy, novelty gift website. They got some pretty cool stuff there. I encourage you to check them out. I don't get anything out of that. I'm just letting you know where I found it in case you want to try it yourself. If you do try it, make sure you tag me at Who the F is JC. Make sure you tag me in your video. Tag me on social media so I can watch. Ah, it wasn't a puke or a vomit or anything. That was just, it's like, there's like a bonfire in the back of my throat. It's right where that thing hangs down. And it just feels like heat emanating from that and coming out of my mouth, and then heat coming, kind of going down my esophagus. Now, I'm hoping this isn't going to be like swallowing lit napalm, and it's going to totally blow out my back end when I get rid of this, when I evacuate my body, I get rid of the Gummy Fire Worm. But who knows? Because I've never done a spicy gummy challenge before. I know the little nitro existed. I had one here. I was going to do it, but after doing the one chip challenge, I feel like I messed up my gut. I feel like the one chip challenge like burned up like the healthy bacteria, whatever that is in your gut, you know, that you'd eat the Activia for, the Jamie Lee Curtis, you know, healthy poop yogurt. I feel like that messed me up because I had to get nauseous like at random points after I did the one chip challenge for a while. So I had to settle down. But I'm back. We'll see when we're getting things started with the Gummy Fire Worm. Bam! I think it was a good way to start. Again, you can see the different levels. Was it 4 levels of spice? So you have the mild jalapeno, and you have the hot habanero, spicy ghost pepper, and then the extra hot Carolina Reaper. They're just wild too. If you've done these spicy challenges, you recognize the heat. You recognize the flavor. Now, excuse me, got bad indigestion. It's really messing with my heartburn. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It's really starting to fade away now. 5 minutes is gonna be nothing. I could probably go 10-15 minutes without anything at this point. I feel like the peak of the heat
is there. It's subsided. If you've done spicy challenges like the one chip challenge, you've done spicy challenges. I don't think you can even do the one chip challenge anymore. It's killing people. But if you've done the death nut challenge, you've done some of these hot challenges, the gummy fireworm should be a piece of cake. Much easier than I thought. I was kind of dreading doing this one because the spicy stuff, you never know how it can go. But really, I broke a sweat. My mouth was a little hot. No different than if you were eating a couple real spicy buffalo wings. So, and we got a minute 38. I feel like most of the heat is already subsided from my tongue. But it was fun. It's actually a real tasty gummy worm. If you just looking for a gift for a buddy who's into eating weird stuff, or a friend who's into eating like the spicy food challenges, that might be a great idea for Christmas time. You're welcome, VAT19 for that. But yeah, minute 13 is counting down. I mean, I'm sitting fine. I'm sitting pretty right now. Now it's just a matter of the sweat. If I can get my body to stop sweating. My armpits. Armpits are hot and sweaty. Armpits are hot and sweaty right now. Whew. You can see I got perspiration in my neck. This is all heat generated from eating this the gummy fireworm. But it's a cool challenge. I appreciate the person on Twitter or X who recommended I give it a try. And coming down in the last 40 seconds here. We're down to the last 30 seconds. And again, like I could, if I needed to, I could probably do it all over again. If they're trying to make the challenge a little harder, you got to make that Carolina Reaper piece a little bit bigger. I mean, that was one quick bite, but maybe that's what gets people to actually try it. They see, okay, jalapeno and habanero, the more mild of the two flavors, are the bigger parts of the gummy worm. Bam, bam. And I just have to make it through those smaller, super hot parts. And we got the last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I did it! I did it! I completed the Gummy Fire Worm challenge. Suck on it! Yeah! Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I just conquered the Gummy Fire Worm challenge. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like. Drop a like down below. And if you enjoy my content overall, please subscribe to the channel. And until next time, sayonara, sucker!
Ah!